guys, how are you? Hope you're doing good wherever you are. I want to thank you for commenting, subscribing, rating, leaving me messages, etc. It's all good. Please continue to do so. Today I have a review for you of the iKit iPhone 4 Chrome flip case in pink. That's quite hard to say all in a row, which retails for $34.95 from www.ikit.com and around about £30 here in the UK. Link to iKit is in the description box down there, as with all good links, such as the link to my Twitter, twitter.com/Lockwood and then a K and T, and Facebook and anything else that you may desire. So I have packaged it back up for you in retail packaging. You are here greeted with the case looking nicely at you there, as it says iKit iPhone 4 flip case. Chrome shows you what the flip does. iKit on the side, lightweight construction, standard protection, blah 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 blah. www.ikit.com. Now this is quite neat packaging, as at first I didn't know how to get it off. As you can see, I've just ripped it a bit here, but what it actually does is, oh, well that was going to be really good, I was going to go BAM, but then it didn't slide out properly. But you just push it from the top and it comes out like that, very nice and neat, quite like that, a lot. So if I take it out of its case, as you can see, no screen shields, nothing, empty case. So a bit of a downfall. I don't know if they are including them now. This was a sort of a, not a pre-production, but a pre-sale rather, case, so they may be including screen shields now, so just worth go checking out if you're interested in the case, whether it does include a screen shield. Now, so I'm going to change the camera angle up a bit for you so we can get a closer look at the case. So just put the camera angle down a bit. Now, as you can see, it just did come a little bit apart there, but don't worry, it doesn't come apart when it's actually on the phone. On the front, we'll take it out, two-piece design, as you just noticed, and you get a little card. Nice little shape to the iPhone with the iPhone 4 flip case, Chrome, and the case on it. So you can just remind yourself of what you just bought. Anyway, nice enough. So, on the inside it says designed by iKit in London, www.ikit.com. So what this case essentially is a hard plastic shell. It's a hard plastic shell which is coated in this very, very, very glossy metallic colour here in this slider style design, and it's got a rear flip stand which you saw just there. So that's essentially what this case is. I have to say the flip stand works perfectly well for viewing videos, which personally I don't do too much on the iPhone, but nevertheless handy. Ports wise, everything is fully accessible. As you can see from the top here, you've got fully accessible with a little, what's it called, sleep wake button. Headphone jack is of a nice size. You've got exposed volume buttons and ringer switch, all very easy to get to. At the bottom you've got a cutout for the dock connector and obviously the speaker and microphone. So if we're looking at the case as a whole and I put it up against the iPhone, you can see it does add quite a bit of bulk and thickness. While it doesn't add a drastic amount of weight because it is a very light case, it definitely does add some bulk, so something very, you know, something to bear in mind. Then on the front, as you can see, it's got a very nice lay on the table design, so no worries there, no problems with scratching. The only problems I did have was that I did have some screen shield bubbling. I can't say this will be a problem with all screen shields, but nevertheless, again, something to bear in mind. And I'm sure that you have noticed as well, another little bit of a nitpick I had with this case, but it's a glossy case, so I wasn't gonna complain because I expected it. I don't know if you can see, maybe if I do a bit of that. This light is poor, so you can't see. Oh, but you can't. But I'm sure you can imagine how badly it does get. It gets completely full up of fingerprints, so you do have to do a good bit of wiping down to get rid of those. But then again, if it doesn't bother you, it doesn't bother you. So if I move to the build of the case, it really is actually extremely solid. You know, it does take, when the iPhone's in there, it does take a healthy yank, as you can see, to get the bottom bit off. See, I just really yanked it there to get it off. It is very solid, as I said. And the flip piece here, I was a little concerned that it was going to, you know, flip off. You didn't find that funny? Okay. So the flip piece, or whatever it is called, I was worried that it was going to be too flimsy, it was going to flip off, but they've done their research and it's very, very high quality, and you know, it's well designed, so with normal care, and you're not flicking this around or, you know, bending it backwards or whatever, it's going to be absolutely fine, and, you know, I don't expect it to break at all. Overall, I would say this case is very functional. It's a solid case. It's going to give your iPhone 4 very, very good protection, but bear in mind that it does add quite a bit of bulk. But as I said before, the video stand is a nice little extra, and if you are into watching a lot of videos, then I definitely recommend checking this case out. So make sure to go check it out at www.ikit.com. This is the iPhone 4 Chrome flip case. Link is in the description box. Leave me a comment, message, or video response. Take care. I don't know why I clicked. Take care. Have a great day. Please subscribe, comment, and rate. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.